On February 29th, 2020, my fiancée Catherine and I decided that we wanted a dog. After 5 years together, a year overseas, and a cross-country move, we felt that we were ready for the responsibility. We were not. I was the first to see Jasmine. She was obviously on edge, but her infectious personality shone through. We decided she was the one for us. Now, over 15 months later, I don't know what I would have done during COVID without her. It's impossible to go a day without being mystified by her mannerisms, as quirky as they may be. Good behavior is fleeting, but the same can be said for most of us, right? Getting a dog has been a joyous life lesson in responsibility, and I give thanks every day that I found such a fabulous friend on that gray February day. Jasmine, thanks for being the best and worst decision I've ever made. At the very least, you've made it very clear to me that kids are a very long ways away. And for anybody wondering, she will be attending obedience classes upon our return to the East Coast. Yo, it's Joe from Photos with Phones. Today we're obviously here to talk about the Moment 1.33x Anamorphic Lens on the Google Pixel 4a with 5G. Let's get started. So, a couple things to note. Bad hair day. Also, let me know your thoughts about the short film down there in the comments. Would love to get some constructive criticism so I can improve on my next one. Now, let's talk specifically about Moment lenses. If you buy a Moment lens, additionally, you have to purchase a way to mount it. We'll talk more specifically about the ways to mount it later on. For the 1.33x Anamorphic lens in particular, you have to purchase a way to desqueeze it. Desqueezing is this. Depending on the specific device that you have, you may have to use the tool to adjust the anamorphic lens. At this point, it's worth noting that the Pixel 4a with 5G has the same camera as the Pixel 5. To mount Moment lenses, your best option is going to be something like this, the M series case. Moment makes cases for the majority of new Google Pixel phones. Your second best option is going to be something similar to the Beast Cage, which I have from my iPhone 11 Pro. Beast doesn't make a Beast Cage for Google Pixel devices, but they do make something called the Pro Lens Adapter, which is like a universal Beast Cage. So particularly if you're interested in mobile filmmaking, it's worth checking out. Your third and final option for mounting Moment lenses is going to be the M series lens adapter. I plan on purchasing one. I haven't yet. The reviews are kind of so-so, so if you have one, let me know what you think about it down there in the comments. So when I made coffee this morning, I popped the anamorphic lens on and used the native camera app on my Pixel 4a with 5G to capture some stuff that's going to perfectly show you why the footage needs to be desqueezed and what happens when it's desqueezed. what you're going to see is that before the footage is desqueezed, it is not a perfect circle, and after it's desqueezed, it becomes a perfect circle. So, how do you desqueeze anamorphic footage on Google Pixel phones? I'm going to be frank and say that as far as I'm concerned, your options are not very good. As far as apps that are going to desqueeze the footage in the viewfinder, the only one that I know that does it is Filmic Pro. I hate Filmic Pro. I actually filmed this video yesterday, and I'm now having to refilm it because Filmic Pro dropped frames like crazy and the footage was completely unusable, and here we are. Filmic Pro is also like 30 bucks if you purchase the full mobile filmmaking app, which is crazy because in my experience, it is so unusable that it's not worth purchasing. So, how am I getting this footage desqueezed? Final Cut, which is a Mac video editing software, and it costs like 300 bucks, and it's only going to really be efficient on newer Macs, which is kind of a bummer for me to have to say. Comment any other apps that you know that desqueeze anamorphic footage on Google Pixel phones. I'll start a thread in the pinned comment. Yeah. So what we got for you. If you feel like you got value from this video, go ahead and hit the like button down there. Definitely helps photos with friends out a lot because it forces YouTube to show our videos to other people. Because of the algorithm. Comment down below and let me know your thoughts on the Moment 1.33x Anamorphic Lens on Google Pixel phones. Also, as I've said about 63 times, let me know other apps that desqueeze anamorphic footage on Android. I want to help everybody that watches this video, so go look at that thread. Maybe there's something in there that can help you do this for free. And as always, subscribe to the channel and turn on that notification bell. We're coming out with twice weekly mobile photography and filmmaking, tips, tricks, hacks, reviews, and unboxings, anything that you could want to know if you like taking photos and videos with your phone. Doodles. See you in the next one. Bye.